Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS Daily News. That was a very short weekend. At least it seemed like it. I mean, it just seemed like it went by quick. Even though it seemed like it was a short weekend, we did get a lot of news to go over. Today in news, we're going to be taking a look at Black Sheep Modding's newest project, the Quadro Pro Baler. Plus, Legacy AG has some news on a new shed, the 40 by 120 implement shed. And test list is here, and there is 64 mods on that list. Now, for the question of the day, it's going to be a heated topic right here. What truck brand would you lean toward? Ford, Dodge, or Chevy? Let me know in the comments. Me, I'm more on the Dodge. Remember, before we get to that news, make sure to hit the like button, smack that sub button, and ring that bell. Now, roll that intro, and let's see that news.
When we're backstage, we're playing loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be.
Welcome back. The first pieces of news for this week. Can you guys really believe it that it's already the middle of August? That is actually just really crazy. Anyways, the first piece of news we're going to be talking about for today is from Senior Vertex. This is about their Jan Taker 10,000 we've been talking about. Well, anyways, it is now finished and it has sent to testing. They'll be working with some interesting physics systems that when disengaging it full, without lowering the rear foot in a manual animation, it will fall backwards right after the disengagement. That's the wording that they said on that. It does look good though. Well, at least that is that translation. Okay, after that one, let's talk about an update that's going to be coming out very soon. This is the Carpathian countryside map. Remember, this is a work in progress. The next thing he's going to be talking about is the fruit and vegetable processing plant. There's a lot of updates coming to this. Anyways, in this factory, you will be able to further process fruits and vegetables you produce in your orchards and greenhouses for bigger profit. Some recipes are easy, some require also sugar from Sugar Factory, others produce also organic waste as a byproduct, which can be used to make compost. At launch, you'll be able to make apple juice, apricot jam, plum jam, ketchup, and pickles. More could be added later. Apple juice is a very simple recipe. Requires just apples and produces a lot of waste. Apricot and plum jam requires also sugar and produces only very little waste. Ketchup and pickles are currently very simple recipes. In reality, you obviously need more ingredients. This could be enhanced in the future. Also, depending on what the premium edition DLC will bring and how accessible it will be. He could be adding, carrots and parsnips. It could actually be used with this. This factory, as well as the orchards and greenhouses, are not pre-placed on the map. They are only placeable. You can build them wherever and however you want, and also how many of them you want. This factory, just like the orchards, greenhouses, and compost, will be available in PC only map version on release, and not too long after an update 1.0.2.0 for crossplay map version. This entire pack of orchards, greenhouses, compost, and fruit and vegetable processing plant is also planned as a standalone mod for any map at some point later on in the future, which that's going to be amazing. So huge map update coming for that. Next, let's talk about some 4D modding news. The Abby 3000 tanker update. The 3D model is almost completed. He has to model the low poly suspension. This will be for all platforms, no release date. The Heston and High Spec are both in console testing, which they did just release today. I know that's going to make Sam happy that the Heston finally came out. Then we have some news from Rooster Mods, a status update on his John Deere 712 mulch tiller. The model is pretty much complete. He still has some exciting options for it, including additional working widths. You'll be able to adapt this tool to a variety of farm sizes and horsepower requirements. He'll be starting to move it over to the game very soon, so keep an eye on for that. In the meantime, does anybody have access to one of these rigid shanks like he has modeled here on the John Deere 712 or 714? He would love some reference pictures to make them as accurately as possible. I will actually leave a link, guys, down below in the description where you guys can head over to Rooster Mods Facebook page and you guys can actually comment on this post. So make sure if you guys do have it, you guys go over there and do that. And if you guys don't have it, make sure you guys go over to Rooster Mods and actually follow him. Then we have a status update from Farm Central Sol. Of course, last week we were talking about his hot rod. Well, guess what? That hot rod is almost complete with a few options. Now, he hasn't specifically said if this is going to be coming to console or anything like that, but most of his mods do. They just come as a Lizard brand. So we probably will see this on all platforms. Then something else we'll see on all platforms is this right here. Black Sheep Modding, man, they're bringing a lot of stuff back. The Quadro Pro Baler pack is back, and it will be coming soon for PC, Mac, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. So yeah, we're about to be getting the Quadro Pro Baler pack. And remember, last week he did also announce his Man pack. So 2 very good mods going to be coming soon from Black Sheep Modding. Then last but not least today, we have some news from Legacy AG. He is back. He says testing on the 40x120 implement shed went very well. He'd like to thank everyone that participated in the testing and helped to get the bugs sorted out. He's still unsure where he'll be releasing this, but he will update everyone once he makes a decision. I'm hoping he does release this on the mod up. Now on to the next one, his next project. It is the 33x40 dirt farm shop. This shop was made for a friend of his, Dirt Farmer's map, that is being made by a few friends and was modeled off his real life farm shop. The shop will be slated for an all platform release at some point down the road. This won't be released until the map is finished and passes testing itself. But first, we have to go through the beta testing process for this shop. Okay, now with all that out of the way, what's left to get to? It is that testing list, the first testing list for this week. Well, there is 64 mods on this list. Remember guys, if they say PC, does not mean that they're PC only, just means that they are in the first stage of testing. First stage PC, second console, third is released. So let's go over some notable ones. We have the electric skateboard, okay. American flatbed pack, we have the Demco 1200 gallon side quest. We have a console one mixed in with that, the MetalTech PP20. Then back to PC, we have the John Deere 1365 mower. We have radio tower pack, the interior. Let's see, the John Deere 100 plow chisel, and then of course another console one. We have the John Deere 5403 2003. And then back to PC, we have the Wedge silo. We have Lizard supercharger. The wooden barn, shovel close to home. And then, of course, another console one, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Then back to PC, we have the American Husbandry set, Stole joystick, sugarcane transport, and then that is it. Now, on console side of testing, we have the John Deere 9RX Series 2015, the Pottinger NovaCat 302 ED, Stone Picker trailer, and that is it right there. Number mods going to be tested is 142. Current wait time is 5 workdays. Before we go to that outro, guys, I did get a little bit of an update on American Falls because a lot of people's been asking me this. Well, it did fail testing, but only on some minor issues. He is actually fixing them right now, and then he'll be sending it back in. So hopefully we see it sometime at the end of this week or next week on that testing list. Now, right there was all the news and testing list for today. Now for today's schedule, no other videos. Live streams though will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That starts at the beginning of the stream week. Remember, all the links to the news and testing list are linked in the description. Also keep in mind that mods and maps never have a release date unless it is scheduled. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to hit that sub button to stay up to date with everything that's going on in Farming Simulator, and make sure that notification bell is on so you miss any of the videos here on the channel. Well, I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I'm not heading for the stars.